God says, I take no pleasure in the death of the wicked. In other words, even if I have to discipline or judge someone or remove someone from the earth, I take no pleasure in it. There's no pleasure when the righteous are removed in that sense. Look at Luke, jump back into the Gospels, Luke chapter 15, verse 7. Tell you that in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent. Look at what Jesus is saying right here. He's giving us understanding simply as to how important those who turn back to him are. He's not dismissing the one that's righteous right here. No, he's not dismissing that, right? But he is dismissing when someone who is far away from him. He's accentuating, putting an exclamation point on someone who was going the wrong way that comes back. Of course, there's more rejoicing. Why is there more rejoicing? Because the enemy had that person. The person that does not need to repent has already had their moment of rejoicing, right? And so they are in eternity enjoying heaven with earth. But then when someone comes into the fold that the enemy had his hand wrapped around, that is cause for a major celebration in the eyes of the Lord. And so this word picture that he's giving is not trying to draw a line in the sand between one and the other. He is saying basically in a nutshell, all of heaven is desiring to see those who were not of the Lord come into the Lord. Like heaven is rooting, right, for those that God have created to come back into heaven and not suffer the consequences that are reserved for Satan and fallen angels. So the word is telling us how important this is to God. And it is so ironic that this is not on the to-do list or not high on the bucket list of the average believer. Just kind of throwing everybody in the wash right here, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how high do you think this would be, or how important do you think this would be for a person or for a church? Like, where does it sit on the scale of must-dos in the life of a person? But this is the absolute pinnacle thing of the New Testament. Something, y'all, is off.